one is going to talk to you the way you talk to yourself. No one is going to encourage you better than the way you encourage yourself. What's up, dear beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's nice having you guys again. Welcome my YouTube channel. Welcome my new subscribers, returning subscribers. You guys are the real MVPs. So thank you guys so much. So let's just get right into the video without wasting time. I don't want to waste you people's time. So first of all, I want to ask us one good question. I'm giving you 3 seconds to actually list 3 people in your life that you love so much. Just 3 of them. 3. Right, you've mentioned them. And I guess you didn't mention yourself. Among all those people, it didn't even occur to you to mention yourself. See where the problem is now. So let's get right to it. What actually makes us dislike ourselves? And the main problem here is actually comparing ourselves to each other. Comparing this person's progress to my progress, comparing this person's look to my look, comparing this and that. You see where the problem is now. This is the main issue we have. So, how does comparing yourself to another person now affects your self-love? You see, when you keep comparing yourself to someone, you don't actually look at the good things you've actually accomplished. You keep looking at, this person has a car, this person has this person has that, and I'm still not there. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, he has everything and I'm not having anything. In fact, I'm supposed to even be better than him. Or, we in Africa, we take this age to be something. If he has a house and I don't have he has a car and I'm not having a car, and if I'm even older than him, what is he trying to show? I want this and that. In fact, you inflict bitterness into yourself just because someone is moving ahead of you or someone has something you don't have. And when you feed yourself with bitterness, in fact, you keep getting bitter and you don't see anything good about your own achievement. Like, this person has a car right now, but you've actually built your own house. But the person has a car and is still renting. But you're there comparing yourself to that person. Does it make sense? It's not making any sense, right? You'll be like, oh my God, I don't like the way my face looks. And the person you're comparing yourself with is like, oh my God, this is my face. It's always breaking out. You're trying to compare yourself to that person while the person also has his own problems. See where the thing is coming from. The more you speak negative things, or the more you keep comparing yourself, you're inflicting negative thoughts, you're inflicting bitterness into yourself. And when you inflict those things, you don't see anything good about yourself. Like right now, you've accomplished so many things. In fact, no matter how slow you are in life, no matter how slow, you have to accept the fact that things come with time. With time, everything takes time to happen. If you look at your life right now, if you watch my previous video, there was a video I made and I was like, count your blessings, your little achievements in life. When you look at things you actually prayed for years back are things you have right now. So you look at the time you prayed, or maybe you prayed for something last year and you actually didn't get that thing till maybe 2 years, after 2 years from your prayers. But you actually got the same thing, right? You got what you wanted. So the earlier we accept that, as in time runs in everything, the better for us. And when you keep comparing, that bitterness is going to keep growing in your life. Another funny thing is that when you keep feeding yourself with those bitter words, those negative thoughts, keep comparing, nothing good is going to come to you. Nothing. You wake up in the morning and the first thing you did was to compare yourself to someone and be like, oh, if only I had this, I would have been happier. There are a lot of people that don't even have half of what you have. So what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? And funny enough, there is actually someone out there that pretends not to even notice you, that actually loves you. As in, like, there are a lot of people that pretend that I don't know this lady, or when they see you, they just, they give you attitude, but deep down, they're like, wow, how does this person do it? How do you do it? How do you keep looking this nice? How do you keep smelling this nice? How do you keep looking this neat and all those stuff? While you're there, killing yourself with bitterness. You don't know it. The earlier we stop comparing ourselves to people, the better for us. In fact, the better for your own self growth, the better for your own self love. And so, right, this is the main problem, and we've sorted it out. So now there are some ways in which you can help yourself. You can grow yourself in a better way. You can grow healthy thoughts of your own, which is first of all building a better version of yourself. This thing is always an issue, although it will take time to grow into a better person. This thing was always an issue for me. Like, I kept saying bad things. I kept looking at the bad things in myself. As in fact, those things were not actually bad. I was the one looking at them to be things that don't fit me, as in, like, they don't fit my standard, all those stuff. But the first thing that I did that actually helped was write down the things I saw in the better version of myself. I wrote them down, and then I kept saying them. In fact, I have a charter just for that. Just, in fact, to wake up. When you write down those things and you keep saying them to yourself every day, there's this positivity. there's this peace of mind you have every day. There's this peace of mind you have every day for just those things. And when you have that peace, in fact, when you decide not to think about so many things in your life, you tend to achieve more than what you even expected. So when I wrote down, as in, your better version of yourself could be that, I want to read more, I want to pray more, I want to be more consistent, I want to look more healthy, I want to be consistent in my workouts and all those stuff. The better version of myself. These are the criteria which I have in the better version of myself, and you work towards that. So working towards that is now the problem. If you should write those things and keep them, it's just going to stay there for you. So what I did was, when I wrote those things early in the morning, I wake up, or any time of the day when I start feeling down and all those stuff, I carry those writings and then I read it to myself. This was what I said I would do. If I'm feeling lazy, I'll be like, I wrote in the better version of myself. I wanted to be more hardworking. I wanted to channel my energy to better places. I wanted to do this and do that. When I keep reminding myself of those things, I keep pushing myself and I keep doing better. So, and lastly, one other thing that can help you to tackle this issue is to speak good things to yourself. Those things you hate about yourself, speak good things about that particular stuff. Like, I don't like talking about my insecurities because I'm still a work in progress. I don't like talking about them because most times I feel other humans will help me feel bad about myself again. So there are some things that I actually felt bad about myself, and I'd be like, if only this was that way, if only I looked this way, if only I had this, if only I had that. So most times I'm a kind of person that before, even to snap pictures was an issue. It was a very big issue to snap pictures because I don't like the way I look in pictures. I won't lie, I don't like the way I look in pictures. But recently, I'm coming out of my shell, which I know that I'm actually making progress. I discovered someone liked that particular thing that I don't like so much, and I had to be like, why exactly don't I like this? Why exactly don't I like this about myself? people are like, wow. In fact, that's something that makes me stand out. Speak positive things about yourself. Speak good things to yourself. In fact, if you feel you're not getting compliments enough, compliment yourself. Is not bad. Compliment yourself. Most times I'll be like, when I finish dressing, I'll be like, wow, God really did his work here. God really worked to create me. And some other people might feel like, you're not beautiful. You're always going to get people to to badmouth you. But when you say those things about yourself, when someone else says it outside, you don't even feel it much again. But I kept saying good things about myself. Say good things about yourself. It actually creates that courage. It actually motivates you to do better things. No, trust me on that. And if there's anything I actually forgot, comment it down below. What you think can actually help in situations like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Like, subscribe, share with your families and friends. Thank you guys so